Hey, my name is Osawale Emmanuel, and this is how to make use of my WhatsApp center bot. Now, you should know that there are a lot of versions that have released over time, but I will only make use of one version to explain to you. Now, just click on any of the versions that I will send to you, double click on it, and wait for it to open. When it opens, you will see it like this. You can maximize your screen, it's your choice. On the first box that says enter phone numbers, you insert your phone number. You set the phone number of your potential client or the phone numbers of your potential clients. Alright, just like this. Ensure you use the new line method like this, just as you see it. Not like this, not like this, but like this. The next potential client's number needs to be below like this. Alright, under the enter message section, you insert your business ads message you want to send to your potential clients or your clients. Now, you can also use this bot to manage your clients. You can use it to send messages to them. Let's say there are a lot, thousands. You can use this bot to manage them. I have a certain version where you can even call their names. You can say dear John. You can choose the type of salute you want to give to them. Let's say dear John, or how is it going, John? That kind of thing. It will mention their names, and the salute is dynamic. You can change it. I also have another version where you can, let's say there are 5 persons who have birthdays for that particular day. You can send that. You can, for example, let's say they are called let me just say there are 2 persons who have birthdays for that day, and one is called Emmanuel, the other is called Amy. You can send Emmanuel a happy birthday message and his picture, and then send Amy his happy birthday message and his picture different with their own pictures. And you can also call their names, dear Emmanuel, dear Amy, or happy birthday Emmanuel, happy birthday Amy. So there are a lot of versions. So you can also request for me to modify my already created WhatsApp center bot to your own taste. I have a company that contacted me regarding that, so you can also do that. All right, so under this enter message section, you just insert your business ads message you want to send to your potential clients or your clients. All right, Emmanuel, I'll just put Osawale Emmanuel there. The delay before sending to next number, this is the seconds you want the bot to wait before it sends to the next client. So just you can put 20 there. Don't put 1 second, don't put 2 seconds. It will be too fast. So you don't want WhatsApp to detect that you are using a bot. So put like 20 seconds or more. Yeah, at least minimum of 10 seconds. Then wait for WhatsApp to load. Now, if you're making use of 4 gig RAM laptop, WhatsApp might delay during opening. Now, sometimes it might be that it's network that causes the delay, but it's not always the case. It's not always network that causes the delay of WhatsApp, that causes the WhatsApp opening delay. Sometimes it's as a result of your laptop's RAM. And if you're making use of 4 gig RAM, you notice that it takes longer time for the WhatsApp web to open. Alright, so if you make use of 4 gig RAM, you can put 70 seconds there. Alright, but if you make use of a fast laptop, you can put 25 or 30 seconds there, or 35 seconds. Alright, you can put 25 seconds or 35 seconds there if you make use of a fast laptop. Now you are using 35 seconds just in case there's network delay. Alright, but if you are making use of 4 gig RAM or any laptop that is slow, use 70. Alright, so I'll just use, my laptop is fast, so I'll use 35 seconds there. I can even use 30, it will still be okay, but that's okay. Now look, the next box is test box coordinate S. Now this bot, the way it works is this: you have to tell it where your test box is. It's not like a static bot. It's not static. It's not like I wouldn't want to say other bots, but just in case WhatsApp changes where the location of the test box to the upside like this. Now this is where my test box is. Just in case WhatsApp changes the test box, the location of that test box to the top side, it won't be an issue for this bot. Why? Because it is you that tell the bot where your test box is, and this is the reason why there is test box coordinate S and test box coordinate Y. So you set the coordinates of your test box. You tell the bot where the test box is, so that when the bot opens the WhatsApp web, it would come to this particular test box and click on it, and then send your message to your potential client. But how do you know the coordinates of your test box? This is why you need my cursor coordinates application, which I will send to you, by the way. So where's my cursor coordinates application? Let me show you. As you can see, cursor location, that's what I call it here. So I'll double click on it. It's opening. It just opened. You can just increase the length like this. Now, how do you get the coordinates of your test bus? You click on the boat, the cursor coordinates boat, you put it close to the test bus, and then you click on start boat. Immediately you click on start boat, you quickly go to where your test bus is and leave your cursor there. Now the boat will give you 5 seconds to position your cursor where you want the coordinates to be displayed to you, where you want to get the coordinates. All right, do you get? The boat will give you 5 seconds for you to position your cursor where you want its coordinates. So when you click on start boat, the boat will wait for 5 seconds. You quickly place your cursor where you want its coordinates, and after 5 seconds the boat will give you the coordinates of that place you position your cursor, just as you see right here, as you can see. So what you have to do is copy. You can copy the coordinates, just highlight everything, copy it, and then save it in a notepad, so that you don't always come to your cursor coordinate app to get the coordinate of your test bus. So you save it anything, maybe WhatsApp test bus coordinate. All right, so you go back to my WhatsApp to that boat, and then you impute the coordinates. Now you should take note that the first coordinate you see, the first number you see here in the cursor coordinates, the first number is S coordinate. So as you can see, I'll insert that first number under test bus coordinate S, and then I'll insert the second number. The second number is Y coordinate. The second number is Y coordinates, while the first number is S coordinate. So I'll copy the second number now, which is Y coordinate, and then insert it on that on this test bus coordinate Y. And then before I start the boat, this is what I'll do. I will close. This is what you ought to do before you start the boat. You ought to log in your WhatsApp account into the web.whatsapp.com. After you log in, ensure that all your messages have loaded. The login is successful before you close the tab. All right. Before you close the tab though, ensure you open a new tab. When you open a new tab, then you can close the WhatsApp web tab. All right, but ensure that you close the WhatsApp web tab before you start the boat. It's very important. Otherwise, when the boat opens a particular client's inbox, you will see WhatsApp telling you that WhatsApp is open somewhere else. So this is why, after you've successfully logged in your WhatsApp account into your web.whatsapp.com and all your messages have loaded, you close the web.whatsapp.com tab, and then before you do that, you open a new tab first before you close your web.whatsapp.com. all right, before you then start the boat. But now I want to tell you another thing. Let's say your laptop turned off, and then you turn on your laptop and you want to send messages to your potential clients or your clients. Before you start the boat, ensure you open web.whatsapp.com so that all your messages will load first. You have to ensure that all your messages load first. Then you open a new tab and then close your web.whatsapp.com tab before you start the boat. Because if your messages do not load before you start the boat, when the boat gets to where it ought to open a potential client's inbox, that place where the WhatsApp will be opening, it will then be at that moment the WhatsApp will be trying to load your messages, and that would cause the boat not to or see what it ought to see, like do exactly what it ought to do. All right, so now that I have done everything, I've loaded my message on web.whatsapp.com, I will then click on start boat, and you see how that it will send my exact message to the numbers I inserted above. All right, if you are making use of the image and text WhatsApp sender bot, ensure that you copy the image that you want to send to your potential clients or your clients first. All right, let me show you that. So before you start the bot, if you are making use of the image and text WhatsApp sender bot, you click on the image you want to send alongside your text, and then you right click on it, and then you click on copy. All right, because the way the bot works is it pastes the image in the text box for you. Alright, so ensure you copy the image before you start the bot, that version of image and text. Alright, but you don't need to do that for if you're using the only text version, and it is the only text version I'm making use of currently. So I'll just click on start bot now. So you see, you see how fast the WhatsApp web is opening, and there's even a little bit of delay because I think the network. Okay, it has opened. It's opening. It just opened my numbers inbox, and you can see the text below. It will soon tap on the text box. Okay, you might not be seeing it because I'm screen recording, but only I am seeing it. It will soon tap on the text box now before it sends the message. It just did, and it will soon send the message. It just sent the message. In some seconds now, it will close the tab. To close it up and then wait for the seconds I specified earlier for it to wait before it sends to the next potential client. I think I specified 20 seconds. I can't remember, but it will wait for 20 seconds before it sends to it opens the next potential client's inbox or the next client's inbox, and then send the message Osawole Emmanuel to that particular client or potential client. So you can see how everything works. So everything works. It's opening the next potential client's inbox or the next client's inbox. So that section that gives you the ability to insert the wait time, the wait period, that is the number of seconds the bot will wait for WhatsApp to load, will tackle any scenario whereby WhatsApp takes time to load the potential client's inbox or the client's inbox. Alright, so you just increase it. So you can see as everything works. Just sent. After some seconds, it will close the tab. That's that. You can see that this third bot is still activated. After 20 seconds, the delay I put between each message, it will stop itself because it has sent me my desired message, my business ad message to all the potential clients or all the clients. So you can see it just stopped. So the reason why you see it I didn't stop immediately is because of this delay I put between each message, between each potential client or client. So it will wait for that exact second before it stops. Alright, so that's that for this tutorial. See you in my next video. Alright, I create bots, I do a lot of things, so you have to follow my page wherever you are watching this from. Follow the page because there are a lot of bots coming up. Thank you. Please note that before you use the bot, ensure that you set Chrome as your default web browser. And how do you do that? You go to the bottom left side of your screen, you click on search, and then you search default web. You see choose a default web browser, so you click on it to open it. You scroll downwards under web browser, click on whatever browser you see there, and then select Chrome as your default web browser. I already have mine set to Google Chrome, so that's that.
Jesus said, "Take heed therefore that the light which is in deep be not darkness." When a room is dark, you use light to find your way. The light helps you to locate your path, your direction, and you don't stumble. But Jesus is saying, be careful so that what directs your path in life is not an evil desire. That's what it means for light to be darkness. Be careful lest what define your choices, what determine your decisions are evil desires. You see, every day you are going to make decisions, you're going to make choices. But what is driving all that? If it is an evil desire, at the end of it, sin is produced, which will, among every other consequence, attract an eternal punishment at the end of your life.